SiriBot. SiriBot has joined. KBfibers. KBfibers is now live streaming makers amp crafting, fixing a crocheted blanket and knitting socks.
Hello, and welcome everybody. Let's get this party started. I have a few things to set up yet, but here we go. Yes, I kind of figured I needed to move that. Okay, we're gonna do something slightly different today. Ad break. Ad break.
Can you name the deputy commander who played a pivotal role in the 1983 U.S. invasion of Grenada? Find out when the ads end in about a minute. Mimi 3070K. Hi, KB.
Hi, Mimi. I have this granny stitch blanket to where it's coming apart. So it is in need of repair. I just picked this up from the prison. Guys at the prison made this blanket. One of them anyway. He's really fast at doing the granny stitch. They get some kind of credit when they're making stuff that go back into the community. Let me find, there's a very bad end right here.
The deputy commander of the 1983 U.S. invasion of Grenada was none other than Norman Schwarzkopf, who would later gain fame for his leadership during the Gulf War.
So we'll see what's happening here. This must have been a very weak end in the yarn, or that just didn't get put together very well when he joined ends. Something happened. There is a knot here though. So let me grab, I don't know what size hook they use, so I'm just gonna guess. grab a hook, and I'm gonna grab this stitch before it gets lost. That one's almost gone. As well as grabbing these 2 loops and those 2 loops. Those are the 3 doubles that go there. Andy! Looks like they did 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles. Hello there, Mary.
Sound emoji using 300 Twitch channel points.
Abby.
Pokemon community game. A wild swan appears, catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s. Mimi 37 DK. Hi Mary.
I'm gonna need to grab
Mary's fiber creations.
part of the chain. Abby, oops. Here, right here. Come right here.
Mary's fiber creations.
I'm gonna keep bopping you in the nose. Silly cat. She wants attention, but she wants her snacks too. She wants attention, and then she wants snacks.
KBfibers.
Oh.
Poke catch.
I just picked these Afghans. There's 7 of them. I picked 7 blankets up from the prison. I have given them yarn. This yarn was not mine because I would not give them yarn with all these. This is old yarn. Oh my gosh, look at the fuzzies all over it. That's horrible. But it is nice and soft blanket. It is a nice soft blanket, but they must tied knot or something and didn't do really good at it. So I'm going to need to capture the ends here. Nobody caught the Pokemon. Go figure. This game is so rigged. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna need to catch these loops as well. Let me take my glasses off. I can see better. Can't figure out what is going on here. There's a knot here. And that knot is still there. Two tail ends there. Looks like this end just got frayed.
Knitter girl. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Knitter girl. We're trying to fix a crochet project. We're gonna try to save it. Try to save all this work that one of the guys in the prison did. want to get to the bottom of this knot right here. What I need to do is turn this hook around. This one and not pull out of there too.
There's Fiber Creations. Hi, Knitter Girl.
How is everybody doing on this Thursday? And I was just thinking, I have not seen Mia, so I need to see if she's still in the bedroom. Abby's been pesty since I got home. But I have not seen Mia. Yeah? Where's your sister? Abby. Where's your sister? Where is she? Do you know where she's at? Can you tell me? Hey, Wolfberg. How you doing? We are trying to fix a crochet.
Mary's Fiber Creations. Hi, Wolfie Bunman.
But I was also thinking I need to find a cat I have not seen today. Okay, I need to put a chain stitch here. Abby! What is it, whiny kitty? It needs to go through 1, 2, 3 stitches. Split the yarn. Put it back on this hook. And then I think I'm going to cut this knot out, even though it's a good knot. The knot didn't come apart. Looks like the yarn frayed at this end or was cut. And we saved the other end here. This end it looks like it frayed. It got thin and frayed. So we're trying to fix that. Let me we don't care about your Kroger ad. Skip your ad. All right. I'm just gonna mute for a moment as I think I know where she's at, but I want to make sure. I need to check on her. So I'll be right back in just a moment.
Mimi 37 DK. Hi Knitter Girl.
She's fine. She was sleeping at the back door, where the sun comes in the back door. She was sunning herself. Over here, Abby. Yeah, over here. Here. That's where you can come to pasture me, right there. I don't know why you keep going to my right side. It's not doing you any good. Alright. I'm going to cut this knot out. And she's going back to the other side. Silly cat. Get over here. And I'm going to cut that. I know this yarn isn't matchy, but it's the closest I'm going to get to matching. I'm actually going to set it down here. Shouldn't take too much to fix this. I'm going to put a double knot in here, and the one is probably good. One's good. I'm going to put 3 doubles here. So I'm going to get those tails to disappear inside of the stitches. For the most part. Okay. It is hot in here. Woo! Might need to plug in a fan. Okay. To do a chain. And now pull that through these. Okay. Put 3 doubles here. Oops, that pulled out. And it's okay, because now I just need to cut the working yarn, get back our tapestry needle, and going to, here's the chain stitch, go through that, go through this loop, back through the chain stitch, gonna knot these ends together. Them to disappear within there. And that is how we fix it. We fixed it. Go up through this one, in through there. I'll grab these tail yarns. It's not a perfect fix, but this yarn is a little bit of a different color. That's best I can do with what I have. Grab the smaller hook. I'll just feed this tail in through here and there.
Pokemon community game. A wild Goldeen appears catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
Do the same thing with this tail end.
Hi friends.
Hey Miss Bandit, hello, hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. I picked up 7 blankets from the prison. Oh, I see. This is done granny square style. So, just trying to find the center. Here's the center.
So Masked Bandit 236. KBfibers.
Blah, 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 blah. Get this stupid ad.
Channel to hang out at https www.twitch TV Masked Bandit 236. Ninja Girl. Hello Mary and Mimi 37DK.
This blanket looks like it's been around for a while. It's...
Poke catch. Masked Bandit 236. Thank you for the sub. Mary's Fiber Creations.
It needs shaved.
You're welcome, Bandit. Ninja Girl. Poke catch.
But we just fixed this spot here to where a section of it came apart. So all good. All good now. I fixed it with some Red Heart soft yarn. It's been in my collection for a while.
Has been caught by Ninja Girl.
Oh, congrats, Knitter. Congrats, Knitter Girl. I didn't even see it or hear it. I have been focused. I was really focused, dude. Alright, I will lay this out and thoroughly check it.
Thank you.
But that was an obvious hole that I saw, and I didn't stretch that out the rest of the way, but I will later. I'll do that later. Not now. There. Did my due diligence. Now we can get back to knitting these socks, right? Back to knitting the socks. Phew, how's your day been? How was your night? What all you do in the last, I don't know, 20 hours or so? However long we were gone. I don't know. Less than 24. I was a little late today because I went to Panera Bread with the ladies. Expensive. Of course, everything is anymore. Everything's expensive. Can't eat anywhere under $10. Just can't do it. The expense is there. Just gotta plan ahead. Even a little salad. Oh my gosh. I was gonna do a salad and a bagel. So I had a cinnamon raisin bagel, or toasted with, you know, butter on the side. And I had this little side salad with like a raspberry vinaigrette type of dressing. It was just a basic salad. It was $11. $8 alone just for the bagel. Like, jeez. Most expensive bagel of my life. I don't know I'll be doing that again.
Masked Bandit 236. 8 for a bagel.
$8 for a toasted bagel.
I got in another poison stone.
Ooh, congrats. I didn't get anything else after we left. I got busy trying to deal with under the sink stuff. Why do we have to have this many ads and music? It's supposed to be royalty-free lo-fi music, and I'm getting a bunch of ads, and it's just ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous. This was green. Sorry. I have so many things to get done by tomorrow. I need to go get the oil changed in the car, because we're probably driving the car. I gotta figure out a container or a place for all the chemicals and things that was underneath the sink. I gotta find a place for all that stuff to go to. Till we can tear apart the wood and stuff in there and see what the floor looks like underneath. See if we need to deal with the floor too. Did it leak down in the crawl space? I don't know. I haven't been down there. I guess I gotta go down there and find out. Just a lot of... Husband fixed the pipes, but that's as far as he went. I guess everything else is up to me to try to do. I didn't know I was supposed to be the carpenter too. It's bad enough being the maid and everything else. Jeez. Vacuum twice a week because cats are shedding like crazy. At least twice. I probably should do it 3 times, but I don't feel like running the vacuum that much. You know what I mean? It feels like a lot. Everything just feels like a lot right now. I don't even have my seeds in the ground. I haven't even started any of my seeds for my garden. Ugh. I just got the feeling that hubby don't care. He won't. He doesn't help me with any weeding. He doesn't help me with anything with the garden. He'll go out there and pick stuff and eat stuff, but he doesn't help with anything. So I'm just gonna rebel and be like, oh no, I grew these vegetables. I planted them. I grew them. I took care of them. You're not getting any of it. Ah. Am I in a bad mood or am I in a bad mood? I don't know. I'm in a frustrated mood. That's it. I'm a bit frustrated. Trying to get everything done and ready to go. I have a person coming to collect eggs while we are away. I will be watching cameras. So if something happens, I can call a neighbor or the police or whatever. Usually everything's fine, but you know, I still like to keep an eye on things. I still need to put diatomaceous earth down for any mites. Tiny little microscopic things. That will help the hens stay healthy and happy. Still need to do all that. I can do the house when they're not in the house, and then I'll have to wait till nighttime when they go to bed and do the rest of the run area as well as around their run area. And of course, there's 2 separate houses out there because 2 separate batches of hens, they don't get along. Kind of drew the line there. I have one hen that actually has spurs. Yes, hens don't normally have spurs, but I have a hen that has spurs. Normally it's just the roosters that have the spurs, but I have one hen that has spurs. Why she grew spurs, I don't know. She's the meanest hen I have, too. The rest of them are nice. Maybe it's because she feels like she has to be the boss. She's head hen. I probably should have given them some frozen fruit or berries or something. It is a wonderful temperature out there again today. I'm actually wearing shorts. Wearing the shorts today. Sporting the shorts. We'll go 73. A very sunny 73. It's only going to get 60 overnight, so it's going to be warm. But we do have possible thunderstorms for tomorrow. Possible thunderstorms for tomorrow, and that will cool things off. So I actually need to top off their water tanks, top off their food tanks, top off the feeders, I should say. And
you have almost been online all the week.
Yep, I'm usually on Monday through Friday.
Did you get thunderstorms yesterday?
We did not.
CrochetingTools.com.
We had.
During these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
I'll wait till after the ads.
Let us observe chat in its natural habitat in the wild habitat of KBfibers makers crafting stream. A friendly pack gathers Wolfie Bunman greets while Mary's fiber creations and Knitter Girl exchange pleasantries. A rare Goldeen sighting by Pokemon community game. Knitter Girl. Hello Copecos. FrostyTools.com. Sparks a catching frenzy. Masked Bandit 236 swims into view, receiving a warm welcome and a shout out as the chat weaves together. Knitter Girl triumphs with a poison stone, and Cokes notes the stream's impressive survival skills through the weak yarn. Mimi 37 DK. I had to find the winter jacket, it's only 5 degrees here.
Oh my goodness. We are nice, warm, and cozy here. And actually, I kind of feel like I want to open up this window next to me, because I think it's cooler outside than it is inside. Inside this house feels very hot and stuffy. So I think I will. Open things up a little bit here.
Knitter Girl. The temperature is 32, feels like 21.
Whew. $73 feels like 73. Sunny. It's only supposed to get down to 60 tonight. I'm thinking about leaving a window cracked open in the bedroom overnight. Whew. Hot. Feels hot. Especially if you're in the sun, it feels hot. There's like maybe a slight breeze. Maybe. I should open more windows. I am. Hang on a second. I'm going to go open my living room windows, my front door, and my back door. I'll be right back.
Pokemon Community Game. A wild coughing appears, catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s. KBfibers. Have an Amazon Prime account, you get 1 free sub to a Twitch streamer per month. Support your favorite streamer even if it isn't me. Cokes. Poke Catch. Knitter Girl. Poke Catch. Cokes. We must hope KBfibers are going to see the Pokemon.
There we go. Now there's a slight breeze going through. Feels good. Smell that spring. Oh, there's a Pokemon. Oh no.
Hurry.
Hurry.
Pokemon Community Game.
Oh.
Coughing escaped, no one caught it.
Oh man.
KBfibers.
Sorry.
Poke Catch. Pokemon Community Game. KBfibers. Oops, the Pokemon already escaped.
Yeah, it did.
Cokes.
It escaped.
It's okay.
It escaped. Oh, I need to do my Poke Daily. And I need to do a Wonder Trade. Okay. Which do I do first? Poke Daily, I guess. Go over here. Discord. Poke Daily. And I get 2 Magnet Ball and 2 Nest Balls with $157. Okay, we got some Poke Dollars. Okay, there's a self-promote from Crafty Lady from this morning. Somebody likes the anthology throw blanket. I did make that one. It is also for sale. They're in items KB has for sale. If anybody is interested in any one of those blankets, let me know. I did put a price tag on them. Most of them are like $60 plus the cost of shipping. There's one at $50. Lullaby, hello. Or we can discuss different prices too if that's too much for you. Lullaby, I'm pretty good. It is a nice, beautiful day.
How are you today?
Just opened up the windows and stuff.
Hi, Lullaby.
Okay, we can go over here.
Lullaby, Melodiya.
And I need to do a Wonder Trade
Lullaby, Melodiya.
stun key.
Hi, Knitter Girl.
STU. Should be enough to bring it up. Stun key. Go down here. Trade. Wonder Trade. And I got a Dreepy.
Hi, Mary's Fiber Creations.
Look how cute y'all are. Look how cute y'all being. Okay, that takes care of that. So I need to do one more. Nidorian. Oh, no, that's it. My trades are done. trades are done. So I got the poison stone. So I just need to miss dragon type. And catch with higher than 485 base stats. That's, 6 of them. I only have 1, and it's Thursday. I'm not going to finish that one for sure. For sure. It keeps making us miss them all. Alright. Alright, that's that. We can... Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, that's a company I need to call. Need to call and see about having our septic pumped out. Not that, we're not having issues or anything, but to prevent any issues. It's never been pumped in 20 years. So I think we better do it. It should be done at least once a year, I think is what they're saying, but I don't know. It's usually just me here. Hubby's only here in the evening, but he does shower and do laundry. I do everything else. He does his work clothes. I do everything else. I do the daily clothes, which most of the laundry is all mine. Because he wears the same outfit every evening all week, and then he has a church outfit, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of gross. I think he needs to wear more clothes than that, But he does change daily for work, of course. It gets kind of dirty sometimes. The birds really sound nice outside. Oh, my dogwood tree is looking so beautiful. Looking so beautiful. The birds are sounding really nice too. Sounding nice.
It is chilly outside and sunny.
Oh, it is beautiful here today. I want to go outside and play.
You can actually hear the birds. It's so pretty.
You can hear them? Oh yeah, they're in the dogwood tree that is like, maybe 2-3 yards from the front of the house, just sitting there chirping away. So cute. Can we name that bird? Do we know what kind of bird makes that sound? Oh, and there's a robin right here too. She's feeding her babies that are in the same tree. I saw her now. She's got 4.
Different to British birds.
Yeah, probably. You're right. Probably. I can hear the crows at the back of the house. Yeah, I have some little trees that I need to cut down. I didn't plant them. I don't want them where they are. One is like on the edge of the garden, but it's inside the garden area. Yeah. So I need to run and chainsaw at some point. Get that done, taken care of. I should get out there and get it tilled up and start thinking about planting. See if I have a net I can put over the top to keep the birds from coming to eat the seeds. Because all the spring birds are here, they will do that. I'd seen them pick the seeds that I plant in the garden before. It's like, why? Why do you do this? So I have to put a net or something over the top to keep them out. Here comes Missy Mia. There's Missy Mia. Did I wake you up opening the back door? Yeah, the sun wasn't on you anymore.
The ground is still frozen here.
Oh, not here. Not here. I've already mowed 3 times.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Knitter girl.
Wish. Hello.
Hello, Miss Mia.
Or Wish? Is that Wish or Wish? Wish?
Playing blurb sound emoji using 300 Twitch channel points.
Woohoo!
Creations. IWYSHH. WYSHH. Wish.
Okay, Wish. Gotcha. Lullaby, redeeming 3rd.
Knitter girl.
Knitter Girl had 2nd. Mary had 1st. Welcome in, everybody. Happy. Oop. I think Mia just scared the robin that was here. She's got 4 babies in the tree. 4 babies. That's a lot of worms to collect for 4 babies. Mia enjoying the window. Abby's probably at the back door now because it's all open. It's so beautiful outside. I need to put my umbrella, what you calls it out, umbrella style of clothesline. I love hanging clothes out on the line. Especially jeans. Jeans and the t-shirts.
Kroger always keeps savings and rewards on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app,
Don't care. I hate Kroger's. I hate shopping there. I'd rather shop at Walmart than Kroger. And I don't like Walmart either. I have not been in a Walmart for 5 years, maybe 6 years. I don't feel the urge. I don't miss it. I know there's a lot of people that shop there daily, but people there are rude. The workers are just as rude as the people. It's just, I don't have time in my life for all the extra drama just to try to get my groceries. I don't want to shop there. You say hello to somebody in the aisle that's in the same aisle as you, just walk by and say, hey, hi. That's it, just a hi, and they like freak out and they're running down the aisle. They can't get away from you fast enough. I'm like, okay, this is the most unfriendliest of places ever. Let's see what's next to Walmart. We have a Kohl's next to Walmart. And then there's a Mexican restaurant there. They serve really bland food. That's not the Mexican food that I know and love. You know, when you go to get Mexican food, it should have that Mexican touch to it. That, you know, dabble of spice. Not to where it's gonna make your mouth feel like it's on fire, but it should have at least some flavor to it. Should taste all the flavors. Just my humble opinion. If you've ever eaten Mexican food, you know it has a bit of spice to it. Not to where it feels like your mouth is gonna go numb when it's on fire. It's just like, okay, you know, it's there. I've had chips off the rack that are spicier than some of these Mexican restaurants. It's like they're afraid to give it any flavor. I wanna taste that Mexican flavor. There's one Mexican restaurant in town that actually has flavor. That's the one we go to. And I have a friend that hates that place.
A wild swallow appears captured using
Swallow.
catch winners revealed in the 90s.
Oops. Clicking all the wrong things.
Knitter Girl.
Oh, I should have thrown a netball.
KBfibers. Poke catch.
It's okay. It's okay.
Cokes. Poke catch.
That's 3. Did I already give all my gifts? I think I did.
Mary's Fiber Creations. Poke catch.
Yep. Okay. I don't have any gifts to give. Okay, but that's 4. We need one more person to play in case somebody has a gift to give. If not, it's okay too. No pressure. No pressure. We're just here to chill and knit, crochet, and do all the stuffs.
Poke catch.
Lullaby, thank you. Mirror, thank you. Mary, Coco, Knitter Girl, thank you. Mass Bandit's getting in the game. Nice, nice. Definitely, if anybody has a gift to give, we have plenty of players right now. Now is the time. I was able to give mine yesterday, so I'm good. I don't have any more.
Pokemon community game. Swallow has been caught by Masked Bandit 236.
You think you have a gift? Go ahead, poke gift. There you go.
I think I have a gift.
Nice. Nice, you did.
Poke gift.
Nice.
Pokemon community game.
Lullaby and Coco received those gifts.
Ball is present from Mirror Stepper.
Nice balls were given.
Pokemon community game.
Balls, 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 balls.
Cherish Ball is present from Mirror Stepper.
Get all them Pokeballs.
Welcome to
Ooh,
KBfibers.
Cherish Ball. Coco, nice.
Cokes.
Doing it again? Ooh, I got a night ball. Thank you. Mirror got an Ultra Ball? Nice. Oh my gosh.
Poke gift.
All the
Pokemon
gifts.
community game.
Sweet.
KBfibers received Night Ball is present from Mary's Fiber Creations.
Thank you, thank you.
Pokemon community game. Mirror Stepper received Ultra Ball is present from Mary's Fiber Creations.
Very
Mary's
nice.
Fiber Creations.
I knew there might be somebody that still had
Mirror
gifts.
Stepper. Oh, thanks.
Is that everybody then?
Mary's Fiber Creations. You're welcome.
Equal opportunity here. Equal opportunity. We're all about keeping it fair. Unlike the Pokemon community game, doesn't always like it fair. Ask us how we know. So many times. I mean, what? We threw 7 balls at that thing and only one person caught it? Are we being stingy, Pokemon community game? Are we being stingy? You need to go to confession. Yeah, just joking. It's a game. Just joking. I actually went to confession this morning. It was great. I don't know. I always hate going, especially in person. I enjoyed doing it via like a phone call. That's how I was doing confessions, and that was great. It was private. It felt private. Sometimes you go in the church and you go in the confessional, and sometimes it doesn't always feel private. Because you can hear people standing outside the door going, It's like, a little patience. My gosh. You're Catholic. Have some patience. If you're in that much of a rush, maybe you should have left 10 minutes earlier or 20 minutes or whatever. Usually doesn't take that long in the confessional. But I feel it is important to do. You know, clear your conscience. Be of good sound in mind. So you can be in good spirits and give out good vibes. Good vibes, all good vibes. So we can be the better person that we know we can be. I know it's a mean, cruel world out there. I know. I get honked at, I get yelled at. Nobody likes to go the speed limit in downtown area. Everybody's always 10, 15 miles over. It's supposed to be 25. I get honked at for going 24. When they want to go 35, everybody's in such a rush. Such a big rush. Just enjoy the drive. Enjoy the life that we have. It's only one you're going to have. It's only one, you know, your mind and soul will ever remember having. I don't know if there's, you know, I don't know if we come back as another person or as another being. Who knows? Only God knows the answer to that. Only God has an answer. But that being said, I also believe there is an afterlife. I believe there is more to come after this life. Just saying, if I died tonight, I'm happy. I don't know what's going to happen with all this stuff. But I know I'm happy. Happy inside and out. I'm trying to be the positive, helpful person that I can be. Are you happy? What's up, princess? Did you come to take over? Yep. Yep. It's an Abby takeover. She doesn't knit very well, but she does like to be a part of stream. Like 3 times yesterday. You want to smell the yarn? What's it smell like? Good? Does it smell like...
I miss Abby.
I don't know what... I haven't smelled it. Doesn't smell like anything. Doesn't smell like anything. I don't smell the colors. You know, Chris Rice, I love his songs. Especially Smell the Color 9. Oh, such a catchy tune. I love it.
You are very helpful and nice.
Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. You just want pets. Okay. Car going by. That's the one with no top. He's got the top down. Top down on his convertible. Sunglasses on. Beautiful. I bet that's a wonderful ride. Good day for that kind of ride if you got to go somewhere, huh? Yeah. I should wash the car and vacuum it out. As well as the truck. Yeah, so many things to do, Abby. So many things. Took all the blankets out. Got them all washed. Picked up blankets today from the prison. I went to knit group today. Oh, yeah, you just want more snacks. And I showed them Snorlax. They all really They all really like Snorlax. He's almost ready to go to his forever home, I think. And I started working on... I started another project. You know, I started another project. Did I need to start another project? No, absolutely not. I did not need to start another project, but I did.
My mom told me yesterday she spoke with my grandfather Step and they arranged for me to get my late grandmother's old machine 60s or 70s and sewing stuff.
Oh wow, that's so cool, Mirror. That's so cool. I have my grandmother's serger. I can't get it to work right. I think it needs probably a good cleaning. So we'll probably do that. But this is a mystery knit along. It's supposed to be a blanket, okay? I picked this beautiful teal color and white. I did this section wrong, but you can see how the diamond started forming. It's supposed to be all that. There's supposed to be blue here. Anyway, so I'm thinking I might frog back down to here and take the white out and do all this as a scarf, and then come back and do this section as a scarf, and then make some hats to go with. This is only part 2. It is a mystery knit along. One moment, please. I'll bring it up. It's called Brilliance. It's by Expression Fiber Arts. Okay, camera, there we go. It's supposed to be done as a blanket, but if you follow the pattern for the swatch, all the swatches are going to be the same size. So, but this drew in a bit because, you know, color work draws in. That's why I'm thinking about going back to here and just continuing with this and make it a scarf, and then maybe do a color work scarf or maybe double knit. That would be pretty.
I am always jealous how beautiful the knitting ones are too.
Yes. This is a knitted one.
Can you guess the age of the legendary producer Hal Roach at the time of his passing?
So, yeah, that's what I started. I really, like I said, I really didn't need to start a project, but there you go. It's a nice one. It's a nice pattern. Or maybe I'll just continue along. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back down here and restart. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe coming back down here and redoing this section to get it right. I have one row right here that is tight, and that's what's drawing it all in. It wasn't for that one row right here, that one row. But this bottom section is done incorrectly, so I want to go back and fix it either way. So yeah, might as well go ahead and bite that bullet. Yee! We'll pick up down here. So we're going to I really should ball up this yarn.
FrostyTools.com.
Should ball it up.
Hal Roach, the mastermind behind the iconic duo Laurel and Hardy, lived a century-long life, passing away at the ripe age of 100.
Right? You remember Laurel and Hardy? I do. It's a classic, kind of like Lucille Ball and Little House on the Prairie. Do we have to put an ad like every minute and a half in this? Music. Ugh. Unfortunately, I am trying to ball from the outside of the skein because I was knitting from the inside of the skein, and naturally it was a leftover yarn anyway, so it's not even a full skein. Before your time. I get that. I get that. I can't understand that. Just like all this Pokemon stuff is after my time. I was busy at college.
Mary's Fiber Creations. Mine too, I was in elementary school when he passed.
I think that's back when men actually aged well. Unlike nowadays and all this.
A wild Krabby appears. Catch it using poke catch winners.
Krabby! Frozen ball!
Girl. I think I was T-born yet. KBfibers. Poke catch quick ball.
I probably wasn't quick enough with that quick ball. I should.
Stepper. Poke catch. Knitter girl. Poke catch quick ball. Mask Bandit 236. Poke catch frozen ball. Mary's
You go frozen ball, it's a water type.
Poke catch frozen ball.
Frozen. Oh, hear the dove? So pretty. I love those morning doves. Oh, she's picking in the grass right out here, just outside the window.
Pokemon community game. Krabby has been caught by KBfibers Mask Bandit 236.
Congrats, Mask Bandit. Caught a Krabby. We caught a Krabby. I'm not feeling crabby, but we caught a Krabby. Boom, 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 boom.
Knitter girl. I missed.
Oh, sorry you missed.
Knitter girl. Drop.
Oh, you didn't bounce back. You had a chance if you bounced back, but you didn't bounce back.
Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty. That was after my time. I wasn't into...
Taking a little lunchtime nap today.
Oh, lunchtime nap. Perfect. Abby. What, baby? Enjoy the window, sweetheart.
Hello, Miss Abby.
Loudest talkative kitty ever. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you. I don't know why you feel the need to be on that side of me. Yeah, just to be a pest, right? Oh, the best side to pester me. Yep, got it.
I have one of those too.
Oof.
Mini 37 DK. Drop.
Trying not to drop the ball. Whoa. What?
WYSHH. Yo. WYSHH. She sits on the back of the chair and meows at the top of her lungs.
Oh, yep. Yep.
I love the little kitty meows.
Don't let it fool you. She's got tortitude. She's a tortoiseshell kitty. Boy, does she get tortitude. Yes, you. You're awful. But I love you. I love you. Abby. I love you. I love you. Abby, I love you. I love you. Oh, getting headbutts. She's giving me headbutts every time I say I love you. Yeah, I love you. She's like, let me on your lap. I want to interrupt everything you're doing. Here, let me play.
I have a black tortie and a black long-haired football. Football is loud.
Ugh. Now, Mia's usually pretty quiet. It's nighttime. When it's bedtime, that's when Mia makes all the noise. Did you come to help? Yeah, can you pull this? Unlock that? No. Okay. Laying on it, yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work either, Miss Abby. And we have another stinking ad. Really? It's horrible.
Tortie is the I will be on your lap now cat.
Yup.
WYSHH.
Yup.
Bit like that.
I'll have the say, and I'll be on your lap if I want to be on your lap. But don't you dare try to pick me up. Don't you dare pick me up. She gets so mad when you pick her up. Okay, Abby, I need what you're laying on.
Mirror stepper.
Come on.
Cats do be like that.
Yep. Looks like a mess, but she's laying on. She's laying on it. Yeah, so this might be the project I take with me for the weekend. And if I don't feel like this, I always have... Abby, you're whipping stuff all over the place with your tail. Stop with the tail. Go this direction, please. Thank you. I know, you don't like to be picked up, but I'm moving you anyway. So you can lay just as nice on that side. It's like, but I'm here to be the pretty girl. Yep, you're laying on it. Come on, you don't need my whole lap. You're not getting any snacks. Nope. Okay. Now I need to ball two at the same time. And untwist them. You know, you're making my arm hurt. Thank you. The answer is still no. I didn't change my mind. Okay, do we want to work on this instead of the socks? I don't care what I work on. I need to work on something. I need to make progress instead of frogging. Instead of the frog.
Mirror stepper. Yeah, that's pretty.
Should I take the socks for the weekend then? Work on socks over the weekend, get them done? Sorry, Frog, I need to move you too. So now I'm getting frog all tangled in the yarn.
I would think those would be easy to travel with, yeah.
Yeah, well, either one is relatively easy. I do have 2 more full skeins of this teal color, and of course I have plenty of white. I have 2 full skeins of this particular white that I bought at the same time as this one. So I know I have enough. Okay. I'm like, where did I put it? It's around my neck. So scoop things up here. I'm only undoing this row. So I can get this put back on the needle. I'll double check that this row is done right. Need to go to this page and just move that and set it up over here. This cord out of the way. Oops. So I will probably get Snorlax mailed out. I think I'll have time on Monday because I will need to go to the post office box for a customs form. Okay, 3. This is already wrong. That should be a dark. I'm gonna have to take out the next row too. We'll just start this whole section over again and do it the right way. Now that my mind is a little clearer, it'll be a little easier to do. I'm not trying to talk to other people either. You know what it is when you're sitting in a group setting, you can't do anything too complicated.
Knitter girl.
It was the worst
Drop.
when I had schizophrenia breakdown in Washington, D.C. I was running around for 3 days. I was
Skip, I don't care. Oh, and hubby is home. Beep of his truck, that's what you're hearing. That's that beeping sound.
Pokemon community game. A wild phantom appears. Catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
Ooh.
KBfibers. Poke catch quick ball.
I don't know how many quick balls I had. I need to look.
Poke catch quick ball.
Okay. I believe that was my last quick ball.
Poke catch great ball.
I have 10 luxury balls though. I have 24 nest balls. Nest is the one that you want to use that evolves into something else at least 2 times. I have a hard time judging the nest ball, so I don't use nest ball a whole lot, but I should just to use them up. Okay, take that out. That out.
Poke catch.
And we will start the shenanigans all over again. You can hear the squeak of the garage door closing with the window open.
Pokemon community game. Phantom has been caught by KBfibers.
Ooh, I caught 2 Pokemon today. A Krabby and a Phantom. Oh, nice. Apparently I'm on a roll. But it was also my last quick ball.
Give us that KB luck.
Right? I just want the game to stop being so stingy.
Knitter girl. Drop.
I don't know why I have 2 loops in there. Oh, it's probably the tail end of the yarn. That's probably it. And these 3 stitches are correct. So those 3 I can keep. This one here needed to change. Okay. Okie dokie, we got this. Okay. So this was a dark. Then I need to do 3 lights. There's 1. Take the light over the top. Wrap it around. Then up underneath. A dark, a light, and that's your repeat. Dark, 3 lights. Hello. Welcome home. A dark and a light. Dark, 3 lights. A dark and a light. I probably need to change my stream title. Bum, 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 bum. Dashboard.
Hi, Mr. Fiber.
He's in the restroom. He's not going to hear you. Title. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, fixed crochet blanket and knit, what was it called? Brilliance. MCal by Expression Fiber Arts. Done. Hello.
KBfibers.
Panera?
Have an Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub
Yeah.
to a Twitch streamer per
$11 for this
favorite
little
streamer.
salad
Mhm.
and a bagel and a soda. $11.
Well, I paid $12 for a much bigger salad and a drink.
Oh, so you went to the smokehouse, didn't you? City Barbecue. Yeah. Are we gonna have City Barbecue for dinner tomorrow?
Well, I got coupons for $5 off a $25 order, so.
Ah,
You're a stepper.
it's a possibility then, huh?
I also got $2 off
Yeah, it's a City Barbecue. It's a smokehouse, and they have the best smoked turkey in the world. The best. I should finish this round on the sock. Oops. It's also
and they have pastrami.
pastrami Reubens are really good too. That's the one I was telling you about before.
Pastrami Texas Reuben, because it's not a regular Reuben.
It's not a regular Reuben, Comes with coleslaw, aioli sauce, pickles, and a thick cut pastrami. It just melts in your mouth. It's so delicious. So delicious.
You're a stepper. That sounds so good.
Oh, it is yummy-licious. Very yummy-licious.
And I'm not even necessarily hungry, lol.
I'm not hungry either. I'm feeling quite full from, well, just the bagel alone was enough to fill me up, but I felt like a salad, so I had a small salad too. No tomatoes, of course. And that's how we usually get the smoked turkey as a salad. So did you have the pastrami or you have the salad? Did you have the pastrami or did you have the salad? He had the salad. Okay, so we'll take these socks on the go. I don't know about these rounded toe. It doesn't seem rounded enough to me. Pretty square. Okay, I'll set that aside. I'll put it in a bag.
37
I have
inches from
whoa.
Here I saw.
Hello.
Have joined. KBfibers. Here I saw just raided the channel with
Hello, everybody. Hello, readers. We're working on a mystery knit along here.
So here I saw raiding in
Friends, more friends. Hello and welcome. What were you up to today?
Awesome channel to hang out at https www.twitch TV here I saw. Mirror Stepper. Friends.
Yeah.
Welcome in Raiders.
How do you say your name? Is it Carrie?
Duster 300.
Carissa? Caritisa.
Knicker Girl.
Caritisa. Hi, Duster.
Hello everyone that came in.
You're making some kinetic jewelry out of silver. Nice. I just gave you a follow. So maybe next time I can catch your stream. That would be awesome. Do you keep a stream? Carrie is fine. Kiri.
Draw. Here I saw. Thank you for the sub.
Okay. I feel like the music is a tad bit loud.
Mirror stepper. Wow, that sounds cool.
It does sound very interesting. I'm very interested in checking that out. I will have to watch some of your stream. So we need dark. I need to split the yarns is what I need to do. Put it around my finger instead of trying to put my finger through it. Split the yarn on that one, so I'm going to draw it up correctly.
Are you knotting with 2 colors right now?
I am knitting with 2 colors, yes. There's 3, so it's a little bit of color work. This is a pattern by Expression Fiber Arts, and this does not finish the pattern.
I am so sorry about my spelling right now. My
That's okay. That's okay. It might be late for you. I understand that completely. You know, when you stream for so long, you get tired. Spelling errors is fine here. No judgment. No judgment here because I probably do the same thing. Sometimes my fingers just don't type correctly. In case you're wondering about the question mark there, it is for a Pokemon community game with the running timer. It's 9 p.m. You're in Germany. Nice. I have a cousin in Germany.
KBfibers.
Oops.
Ads. KBfibers, I hope you enjoy the stream.
Ads. The ads are here.
Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving. FrostyTools.com. In the cozy corner of KBfibers crafting caper, a wild phantom appeared luring the chat with the siren call of poke catch yarn. The regulars cast their balls, but 'twas KBfibers who snagged the spectral prize. A raid like your eyes saw in their kinetic silver tails spun the room into a shimmering web of welcomes and creativity. As the clock struck 9 in Germany, we all found ourselves entangled in the art of yarn and yarns alike. Knitter girl.
Very sweet.
Drop.
Okay, this is actually
Hello there, KBfibers.
Positively Crafty. Hello and welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to figure this out.
Positively crafty.
So you have 2 extra stitches on this side.
Hello, positively crafty.
Yep, so it's not supposed to be in it. It's supposed to be
Hey,
pearl.
crafty. Knitter girl.
Right.
So positively crafty. KBfibers. Go follow Positively Crafty, another awesome channel to hang out.
Indeed. She's been doing a beaded dragon along, teaching people how to bead a dragon, a 3D dragon. It's really cool. Yeah, there's that. All of the shenanigans, oh my gosh.
I'm currently looking for a replica of the precious
Duster, what did you do?
KBfibers.
Thank you so much for the follow, Duster.
Following Duster 300.
Welcome to the Fiber family.
Here I see.
Try not to miss anything.
I will turn off everything in the workshop and go grab some foods.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Do what you gotta do. Do all your after stream stuff.
Duster
We're good here. We're good.
Thanks for following.
Everybody's in good hands. We're still gonna continue with the 2-color knitting.
Like KB.
I'm a little slower at this part,
Mirror Stepper, hello there, Mirror Stepper and Knitter Girl.
especially the pearl side.
Positively Crafty. Thank you for the shout out. Knitter Girl. You are very welcome. Duster 333. I want a replica of the ring from the Lord of the Rings movie.
Ooh,
Positively Crafty.
wouldn't that be neat?
Clerk. KBfibers. Positively
That would be
Crafty for your
neat.
beautiful lurk.
You want the one ring to rule them all. One ring to rule them all.
Mary's Fiber Creations. I am so positively crafty.
Okay, we got this. We got this.
Duster 333.
Reading a chart.
Just the all gold ones are sold out, much to my frustration.
Aww.
Pokemon community game. A wild Swirlix appears. Catch it using poke catch
A
winners
Swirlix.
revealed in 90s.
Get that wool. Catch that wool.
KBfibers.
Catch that wool.
Poke catch Ultra Ball. Mary's Fiber Creations.
Alright, do we need a...
Poke catch. Mirror Stepper. Poke catch Great Ball.
Okay. Knit, purl, knit. Turn. We want the yarn in front. So we can slip, purl, knit for the repeat. This puts us on row 3.
Duster 333.
2 light, 1 dark.
Dirty help, I'm saving up. Got a 1/32 scale McDonnell Douglas F4 Phantom 2 in a Vietnam War camo.
Oh my goodness. I bet that's cool to look at.
Duster 333. It's about 21.6 inches long.
Ooh.
Pokemon community game. Swirlix has been caught by Knitter Girl KBfibers Maris Fiber Creations.
That sounds very interesting. Very, very interesting. I love history stuff. I have never collected anything,
I
but
finally caught one.
yay!
Mirror Stepper.
Keep trying, keep trying.
Today is not my Pokemon day, lol.
Right, I know. All week has not been my Pokemon week. I mean, yesterday, how many did I catch yesterday?
Duster 333. It is not a small model, it's a very iconic jet from
4
the Vietnam
hours.
era.
Oh wow, 4 hours I caught 5 Pokemon yesterday. Or was it 4? Did we do 6 hours yesterday? I forget. Yesterday might have been my longer day. Two white, 1 teal. 2 white, 1 teal. Which means this end is wrong. Well, no. No, it's right. It is correct. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Duster 333. I think I have a link to the kit if you want to see how it looks. If you are okay with links, I always ask before I send links.
I think a mod needs to give you permission to do a link. Permit Duster _
KBfibers.
Okay, there you go.
Permit Duster 333. KBfibers. Duster 333. You will not get timed out for the next 60 seconds. Duster 333. That very understandable. Knitter Girl. Drop.
Okay, I'm going the other direction now. So now I need
Duster 333. HTTPS Revos Estet Cozy Show Product ASPX Category 1 2595 Product 1 19383. Duster 333. There it is.
There you go. We'll do full screen over the chicken cam. That is cool. Click to enlarge. Yes. That is cool. Neat looking jet. I hear jets over my house often enough. That's cool. Thank you so much for sharing. That's wonderful.
Duster 333. It's such an iconic aircraft.
Yes, yes. See, I have an extra stitch here. There's an extra 2. I think... I'm thinking this one here should have been a blue.
Duster 333.
We got this. We got
I
this.
already have a F4 Phantom in 1/48 scale, but it will look small next to one in 1/32.
Oh wow. I bet it would. Indeed it would look small. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, if you're new to my stream, I also crochet. I also do fiber prop, spinning, weaving. I got a weaving, little tabletop weaving loom here. What else do we do, y'all? Crow tatting, needle tatting. I do know how to shuttle tat, but I haven't done any on stream. What else have we done? We've done a macrame project. It's been a while since we've done one of those. It's just a little bit of everything in the fiber arts. Oh. Mia, my tuxedo kitty coming to rub her face on everything because that's what she does. Absolutely everything has to have her slobber on it. Right now she's putting it on a paper bag that's hanging over here with things, projects that I need to get around to. It's socks for a friend that Crow just outside the window. She's allergic to wool, so I've found some yarns, sock yarns specifically, that do not have any wool in them, but they are
Duster 333. I'm wanting the 132 Phantom so badly that I hung my large Airbus A380 model from my roof.
Oh wow. That's pretty cool.
Duster 333. To make space for Phantom.
Yep, I understand. I was thinking I have another yarn bowl here. This one is 3D printed. I bought an Etsy. Very shiny. You can see how shiny it is. You can tell the seam and the back where the printer goes back and forth over it, but I do like it, even despite, oh excuse me, I have the hiccups, the little blemish. I'm gonna pop my white yarn in here. I'm gonna pop the white in there so it quits going all over the table. Okay, now I can continue to row 5. This is a 6-row repeat, so we'll repeat at least once.
Which had induced paranoia that it will fall while I'm asleep and land on me since it's over my bed.
Oh, hopefully none of them. Hopefully you have them up well enough that they won't fall on your head while you're asleep, but that would be pretty cool. I know when I was younger, I really wanted to put the constellations on my ceiling. Paint the night sky. I didn't want anything glow in the dark or anything like that. Oh, male person's here. Just wanted the night sky. Wanted to see all the stars and stuff on my ceiling. And my parents would not let me paint the ceiling that way. I don't know why. At the time I thought it was very creative.
Duster 333. There is 2 points holding it up, so if one fails, hopefully the second one will keep it up until I'm up so I can fix it.
Well, hopefully you don't have to fix it. Put it up right the first time and you won't have to mess with it again. Just saying. I know, I'm not very helpful, am I? It's late. You're probably tired. There you go. Finished another row. There, we can start seeing the diamonds now.
I'm notoriously bad at tying knots.
Oh. There's some really great videos to show you how to tie knots and exactly what knot is good for doing what. There's even some really fancy ones. I've seen some of the fancy ones on like shoelaces. I have that extra stitch. I keep forgetting. So this should actually be a light color. That's a light color. This is a light color. This is the dark color. Two lights, a dark. Two lights, a dark. Two lights, a dark. Hi, Mia. What's up, little darling? Did you come to be Stream Kitty too? Yeah. Hi. Hi, dig it, headbutt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, little precious kitty. Yep, see, we're doing the same old things. Yep. Oh, you got a touch? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about that? Oh, you want it? So you're trying to pull on it. This is the back side, though. Do you want to touch the front side? No. Okay, you just... She keeps pulling it towards you. Like, just pet me, man. Just pet me.
I had a cat laying on my face was not fun.
Oh no. Oh no. Not on your face. You can't breathe with that fur. Can't breathe with that fur in your face. You want some of this? Yeah.
Pokemon community game. A wild crab amenable appears catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
Crab amenable.
I wanted to be on the pillow, so did the cat. KBfibers. Poke catch great ball.
This crab looks like it's been evolved. Maybe the other crab evolves into that. He looks pretty scary on my screen. He's a fighting frozen type. So I'd say netball, frozen ball. I don't know what ball catches the fighting type. I did great ball. That worked. I caught it with the great ball. Okay, can I finish this row? Missy kitty. You just want to snuggle? You want to snuggle? Okay. Come on, let's snuggle.
Looks like the cat wants what you are knitting.
No, she wants snuggles. She wants pets and snuggles. And then she'll loaf on my arm. And you loaf on my arm. Because the open window isn't enough. The bird's right outside the window is not enough.
Pokemon community game. Crab amenable has been caught by KBfibers first ever. Duster 333.
It's the kitty petting stream.
GS sounds like a small diesel engine.
Doesn't she?
Duster 333. I can hear her purring.
She has a nice light purr. Okay, is that good? Are we good? Okay, thank you. She has a cleft palate too, so she slobbers. I got slobbered on. Yep, we get kitty slobbers. Hair and slobbers. Okay. Back to 2 white. 2 light, 1 dark.
I have a diesel cat of my own. He sounds really close to a diesel engine.
Aww. And I bet he's handsome as ever. That pearl net. When we turn, we want the yarn in the front.
He's called Pepper.
Oh, he's called Pepper? Nice. Mine's called Mia. The tuxedo girl's Mia. The tuxedo, or the tortoiseshell, Abby.
333.
Oh, that's a slip.
But his nickname is Puppet.
Ah, Puppet. I like that. That's pretty cool. So we're going to go with dark, 3 light, dark, light.
Duster 333.
How is that not right?
We got it from Pirates of the Caribbean.
This is the front side, so it's an even number.
Duster 333.
Dark, light.
The scene where one of the characters say hello Poppet, that's where he got his nickname.
Aw, how sweet. Okay, I got it. That's fantastic.
Duster 333. But sometimes we just call him BC.
Cat of many names.
Duster 333. BC short for Black Cat.
Makes sense. Oddly enough. Pickup truck. Pearl net. So, pearl. I wonder if it'd be any quicker to go this way. 2. Nope. Nope. You think this through a minute because I have the extra 2 extra stitches here somehow. Slip pearl knit.
Duster 333. Also got a ginger cat named Orion after Orion the cat from Men in Black, who is named after Orion's belt.
Aww. Is it like the cat in the show? I am back on 1, right? No. No.
Duster 333. Anyway, I'm going to head off. It's almost 10 p.m. for me in the southern hemisphere.
Alright, you have a good night. I hope you get some good rest. Good rest.
Mirror Stepper. CYA.
See ya. Sorry, I had a message I needed to send. Okay, so this is actually 6, which is, go this way. Two white, blue. 2 white. Okay, fractured wrist and forearm. Hip has small fracture, but doing what the doctor ordered. Okay. Good, good, good. I'm smelling fresh cut grass. Oh, there's somebody cutting grass. That's why I smell cut grass. If hubby starts sneezing, I might have to close up windows.
Knitter Girl. Good night, Duster 333.
And
Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
breaks.
FrostyTools.com, whose mother, a member of the famous band The Monkees, was the ingenious inventor of typewriter correction fluid. Find out when the ads end in about a minute. Mary's Fiber Creations. Good night, Duster 333. Mirror Stepper. I am so very allergic to grass sad.
Right. My hubby too. That's why I was saying if he starts sneezing, I might need to go around and close up windows and stuff. It's nice having them open to air out the house, but not at his expense, you know. Trying to be a good wife. Doesn't always work out, but I keep trying. He would say, yes, you're very trying. I can hear it already. I think it's the more south of us.
LOL, you're very trying.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Yep, you're trying. You're trying all right. He means it in a different way.
Mike Nesmith's mother was not just the mother of a monkey, but also the inventor of the essential office supply typewriter correction fluid.
Mother of a monkey.
I hate allergies.
Right. This is supposed to be two. Something about this isn't quite right. Seems like that one there is supposed to be blue. Like, what did we do? Do the wrong row? Suppose it is possible. No, that's right. This one, it's blue.
Pokemon community game. A wild Zazus appears, catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s. Mirror Stepper. Poke catch. Knitter Girl. Poke catch. KBfibers. Poke catch.
Bum 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 bum.
Pokemon community game. Zazus escaped, no one caught it.
What? So rigged. So rigged.
Knitter Girl. How rude.
Right? I didn't even have that one.
Mirror Stepper. That community game is very stingy indeed.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Stingy, stingy game. Taking all the balls and not giving anything in return. Huh? Fly, stay outside. Nice fresh spring air though. Does it look right? Looks like there's something off slightly here. Seems like this one was supposed to be blue. I think I did the wrong row somewhere. 2 rows down. How did I get off by that? Am I too distracted today? Not even caught back up to where we ripped out. Frog is making more appearances today than there should be. Too much frogging.
Knitter girl. Frog.
There's the frog. No, we should have a frog counter, shouldn't we?
Knitter girl. You should do a frog command.
You know, as a mod, you can create commands. I've just never been able to get the counter thing to work. Like for frogging or tinking. Right now I'm kind of tinking. Just knitting backwards. Get it? Tink, knit.
Knitter girl. Add command frog count. Mirror stepper. I used to know the language to do the count command. Knitter girl. Frog.
Now it takes a little bit more than that.
KBfibers. Welcome to KBfibers. I hope you enjoy the stream.
I haven't been able to set it up right. I feel like this row is right. So it's a purl row that I need to look at. Maybe I got ahead of myself.
Mirror stepper. Okay.
We'll have to look into it, see what we can
Mirror stepper.
come up with.
Without the dot.
Also, add command frog count.
Mirror stepper. Do you see that?
Not completely. I'm dense. I'm sorry.
Mirror stepper. Following CMD add frog count frog. Mirror stepper. There we go. Mirror stepper. It cut my other message.
Oh, did it? So you do exclamation point add command space frog dollar count frog.
KBfibers. Add command frog count frog.
Or do I just need to go to... How do you set it up in Stream Elements?
Mirror stepper. No CMD add frog count frog.
CMD? Instead of
Mirror stepper.
command?
Exactly like that, you need the CMD first, then add.
How about if I just copy
Have an Amazon
and
Prime
paste?
account and get 1 free sub to a Twitch streamer per month. Support your favorite streamer even if it isn't me. KBfibers. CMP add frog count frog. KBfibers. KBfibers there already is a command with that trigger. If you want to edit it, use command edit frog kivo. Mirror stepper.
Then why does it not work?
It says you already have that command.
But it's not working. Trying to find it. Some of these commands I don't even know. I don't see a command at all. It says frog. Maybe it's in there wrong?
KBfibers. Frog.
Oh, helps if you turn it on. Somebody want to give it a go, see if it'll work.
Mirror stepper. Frog. KBfibers. KB made a big mistake in his frog count LT frog GT LT step GT times. Mirror stepper. Almost there. Pokemon community game. A wild Duskull appears. Catch it using Poke Catch winners revealed in 90s. KBfibers. Poke Catch. Mirror Stepper. Poke Catch. Mary's Fiber Creations. Poke Catch Cipher Ball. Pokemon community game. Duskull has been caught by KBfibers Mirror Stepper. KBfibers. Tink. KBfibers. Frog. KBfibers. KB made a big mistake in his frog count. LT frog GT LT step GT times.
I don't know why it keeps changing it back.
Positively crafty. That streaming software are you using?
I'm using Stream Elements.
KBfibers. Frog. KBfibers. KB made a big mistake in his frog one time.
Okay.
KBfibers. Tink.
Now,
KBfibers.
is there
KB made another mistake one time.
is there a way to do like unfrog untink to subtract what?
I don't remember the syntax for Stream Elements.
I just figured it out. I had to turn them on for one. It helps when you turn that that one on, right?
Positively crafty. Yes, there is a subtract command. Positively crafty. I can give you the code for using Streamlab. It is really close. Positively crafty.
So it is
You can figure it out from that.
negative tink or
Positively crafty. My mistake. Positively crafty has had to frog count frog one time so far today.
oh, she -1. Okay. So you still do count.
Positively crafty.
And
And to zero it. Positively crafty. Frog count frog 0. Positively crafty.
I don't know why it keeps changing it.
Brackets are different, but just follow the stream elements syntax. Positively crafty. I created my commands in Stream Elements and then had to convert over to Streamlabs when I moved over to that one.
Yeah, they've also kind of changed everything.
Positively crafty. But just look at the syntax for another command and convert it.
Yeah, it uses different symbols though. It's a different bracket. So dollar count.
Positively crafty.
Negative.
Yes, that is what I am talking about.
Activate. So, exclamation point unfrog should work. In theory.
Positively crafty. If you show me another command that works, I can probably figure it out for you. Positively crafty. I used to be a programmer.
Okay, how do I... Wait. How do I clear it? Just a count and a 0? Is that right? Yeah. You put it up higher, sorry. I had to go back. Count frog 0.
Positively crafty. Frog count frog 0. KBfibers. Unfrog. KBfibers. Books counted too many frogs 0. Positive.
Of course.
Substituting for frog, of course. KBfibers. Frog count. KBfibers. KB has frog 0 times. KBfibers. Frog. KBfibers. KB made a big mistake and has frog 1 times. Positive and crafty. Frog. KBfibers.
Oh no.
Frog count. KBfibers. KB has frog 1 times.
Okay, so there is a... Let me check this. So I have a tink. You don't have an
Positively crafty.
untink or...
I added that last frog.
Yeah, I added a frog too.
Positively crafty. You said tink at one point, so. Positively crafty. Frog. KBfibers. KB made a big mistake and has frog 2 times. FrostyTools.com. Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving. Positively crafty. Unfrog. KBfibers. Oops, counted too many frogs 1. FrostyTools.com. In the dimly lit corners of KBfibers crafting den, a tech saga unfolds. Mirror Stepper grapples with the elusive frog command, a syntax mystery that eludes their grasp. Meanwhile, a wild dusk.
Meanwhile, we're in ads. Oh my gosh.
In Mirror Stepper using arcane poke catch incantations, Positively Crafty emerges as the season code breaker, offering clues to conquer stream elements. Enigma, will they crack the command case? Stay tuned. Positively Crafty. Looks like it is working now.
Yeah.
Positively Crafty. And here are ads.
Okay.
Back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So there is now a tink, an untink, a clear tink, a frog, unfrog, and a clear frog. And if you want the pattern for emotional support chicken, ! Chicken. That'll give you a link. I think a link. Yes, that'll give you a link to the emotional support chicken that we made. It's a free, I think it's a free pattern. It might be a paid for pattern.
What is the difference between tink and frog?
Tink is just knitting backwards. Frogging is when you actually have to take the needle out and rip it, rip. That's the difference between tink and frog. Looks like I was on this side. Okay. Where was I? Leaning on the yarn so it's not dispensing correctly.
A wild Sheonotic appears. Catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
Woo!
KBfibers. Folk catch great ball.
Geonotic is a grass fairy. Grass and fairy. I think that's the correct line I'm on.
Mirror stepper. Folk catch.
Let's say that one's, I want to say no. I want to say that's wrong. Ugh. Where am I at in this pattern? Where am I at? Having a hard time distinguishing because... Ooh, Mirror, you got a rock. You got a rock. Nice. Which rock did you get? What rock did you get, Mirror? What rock did you get? Sometimes it's hard to tell. You might not be able to answer that. Okay, so we got... Starts here, goes in...
This is a game test command kappa.
So that's the 3. That's supposed to be white.
Grass stone.
Oh, nice. Very cool. A dark test command? I didn't know there was such a thing. I keep forgetting this side I have those 2 extra stitches, and that's what keeps throwing me off.
Knitter girl. Drop.
Look at you, 76. Nice, Knitter girl. How'd I get lost? Y'all, how did I get lost? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1. So I have my marker in the wrong place. That would be part of the problem. Okay.
Drop.
We're gonna tink back to the beginning of this.
Thank you.
Okay. This is row 2. I have 2 extra on this side. Or was it this side? It's this side.
KBfibers. Have an Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub to a Twitch streamer per month. Support your favorite streamer even if it isn't me.
How if the stitch here wasn't loose? Okay. Okay. I can do this. So this would be are you sure that's 2? That's the 3. That's 2 extra. So this would be dark, light, 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 dark, light, dark, light. Light, light, dark, light, dark, light. Yes. Oof. There, I made it. Finally. Finally. Yes, that looks much better. Much better. It helps if you move your markers on what row you're on. Honestly, it helps. So I have a slip, pearl knit. Then we're going to do two lights, a dark, two lights, a dark, two lights, a dark. Here we go. Hello? Can I help you? Hello?
37 DK. Back from it, cold dog walk.
Okay. I'm hanging up on them. They obviously don't want to talk to me. I've decided I am not saying hello more than twice. And I'm hanging up. That's how I'm going to roll with those kind of calls now. Because I got too many of them. You never know when one is going to be a designer with work for me to do. Sometimes they email, sometimes they call. You just never know.
Mary's Fiber Creations. Welcome back, Mimi.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Knitter Girl. Welcome back, Mimi. Mimi 37 DK. Thanks.
Pearl net. Okay. Still looking right. Still looking right. We just might be getting the hang of this thing.
YW.
Okay, movement marker. So don't lose track. Slip pearl net.
Mirror stepper. That is a very pretty pattern.
Indeed. It's part of the... Oops, this is wrong. The Brilliance Knit Along by Expression Fiber Arts.
You're welcome, Mimi. Knitter Girl. Drop.
Okay, this is the side we had the 2 extra stitches. So, if I go over 2, it would be dark, light, and then light, light, dark, light, dark, light, 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 dark. Light, light. That almost sounds like a seagull. Dark, light, dark.
Mary's Fiber Creations. BRB.
No problem. Just listening to the bird sounds and trying to keep track of what row I'm on. Color work can be challenging. That was 3. Net pearl net. All right. We got this thing called color work.
Knitter Girl. Drop.
Looking much better. Much, much better. Oh. The ring out of the way. Going to slip pearl net. I'm gonna do dark.
Pokemon
Like, where'd that light color go?
A wild delibird appears catches using poke catch.
Delibird.
KBfibers. Poke catch.
D-E-L-I. Ooh, I don't have one. I don't. It's new to me. I do not have this Pokemon. And I still don't have this Pokemon.
Catch.
It's elusive to me. I want, can't I just grab him? I just want to grab it. I did not catch it. Y'all gotta catch it. Okay, so we can't have two darks. I think that was supposed to be a light. 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 Dark. Light. Dark. Light. 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 Dark. Light. Dark. Light. 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 Hi, baby. Dark. Light. What you doing, princess? Hi. Okay, where was I? Dark. 3 lights. A dark. A light. A dark. 3 lights.
Pokemon community
Oh,
game.
Miss Mia snoring.
Delibird escaped no one caught
Very elusive. Wowzers.
KBfibers.
Yeah, I
Welcome
have.
to KBfibers. I hope you enjoy the stream.
My goodness. Goodness, Kitty. My goodness. You're giving me the headbutts. Does that mean you want pets?
Do I see an Abby tail?
You do see an Abby tail. You do, you do. Hi, princess. Hi, I finished the row. Okay, okay. Relax, relax. Relax, Miss Kitty. Relax. Relax. Hi. Oh, oh, oh. Another Abby takeover. Yet another Abby Maybe we need to do a counter for how many times Abby appears on stream in a day. Or a Miss Mia. Miss Mia snoring right here. There, finished my lunch drink. Yep, Miss Abby finished the lunch drink. You just want to lay on whatever project is in front of me, don't you?
Mimi 37 DK. I will neither crochet knit or make coffee anymore today. This morning I broke my coffee maker. I threw away my crochet hook and just destroyed my new field of circular needles.
Oh no, Mimi. Oh no, Mimi. You poor dear. That breaks my heart. The coffee maker I'm okay with. But throwing away your crochet hook? And destroying your Chiago circular? Oh. 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 Snorlax, save me. Oh. Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh. Oh, no. Snorlax, we gotta give her good vibes. We gotta give good vibes. I'll probably get Snorlax mailed out on Monday. That's in the plan. That's what the plan is. Whether we achieve this plan or not after having a weekend away, we'll see how things go. Huh, Abs?
Mimi 37 DK. I have been looking everywhere for that crochet hook.
So why do you think you threw it away? Mia's like, no, I don't want any. Why'd you give me some? Oops. Froggy, you can just sit there. Hopefully, we don't gotta do any more frogging. Welcome back, Mirror. We're just coming back from an Abby takeover, so you're right on time. You're right on time. I'm liking this much better now. Okay, I need to do the last row in this color chart repeat. Yeah, you just came back from an Abby takeover.
Because it is not where it usually is. Even my son has been looking for it.
Oh my goodness.
Abby takeover checks out.
Yeah.
Mirror stepper. I like it a lot. Makes me wish I knew.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we had 2 extra stitches on this side, so we need to keep thinking about that.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So 2 light, and then we'll go 2 dark, or 1 dark, 2 light, 1 dark, 2 light, 1 dark. Two light, 1 dark. Two light, 1 dark.
Mimi 37 DK. I called my friend and said I have a crisis. My crochet hook is gone. LOL.
Oh no. What size? What type of hook? You might find it before I have time to send you one, but you know. I need you to private message me your address too, so that Snorlax and the Spice Drops can make it to you. They're in Denmark. That way they can get mailed out. I will need that information. And let me know if it's okay for me to put you in my stalker book. If not, no biggie.
I have lost so many hooks, I think they are all in the couch. 37 DK.
I gone through and found
I sent it
some.
on Discord.
Oh, okay. Discord messages. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Oh, I found it. No, never mind. Can you go in my stalker book? That is the second question. It's okay to say no. I don't want you to feel enforced or forced to say yes. I sometimes periodically pick a person out of my stalker book and just send them something. I've been known to do that, but shh. Don't tell Hubby. I see under the kitty now. Was that row right? Oh, my mom just sent a message.
Mimi 37 DK. Yes, you may save it.
Okay.
Mirror Stepper. She sends good prezzies.
Once I know what you like, yes. We're just getting to know you. Okay, so that's two repeats done.
Knitter Girl. Draw.
Okay. Another car going by. I don't remember hubby going out to get the mail.
Mimi 37 DK. My son has found my crochet book.
Yay! Success! Congrats! Nice. Nice work, son. Good job. If I was there, I would give you an ice cream or something special that I know that you like, but I'm not there. Success.
FrostyTools.com. In which year did the iconic Boeing 707 start regular flights across the Atlantic, marking a new era in commercial air travel? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
Ooh, I read a book about that.
Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
They used ships.
I don't even want to tell where it was low.
In your hair? I'm just guessing. I have a habit of taking my crochet hooks and sticking them in my hair, you know, behind my ear, kind of like a pencil. I have that habit. Okay, I'm back to row 1. Move my marker. So did dark 3 light, dark light. Dark 3 light. A dark and a light.
No, it was next to the toast in the fridge.
Next to the toast in the fridge? Oh my gosh. I have never put my hook in a fridge.
I have never stuck a crochet hook behind my ear.
I have. Counting, I'll stick it there. Sometimes I'll stick it in the secret girly pouch. Yeah.
707 began its regular transatlantic service in 1958, forever changing the face of international travel. Mass Bandit 236. First flight was in 1958, but regular flights I'm not sure.
59 year. Well, same year. Later in the same year. It was actually a contest. Oh, where am I at? Where am I at? I got lost. 3-1. 3-1. Okay, so this is the 3. Ay. Too easy to get lost. 1. 3. Don't stop in the middle. Once you get going, don't stop.
Hello there, Masked Bandit 236.
3-1. 3.
Masked Bandit 236.
1.
Hi, Crafty.
Welcome back, Crafty. 3. And 1. And my extra 2 stitches. And then a knit purl knit. My edging.
I have been lurking and working.
Yay, lurking and working. That works. Oops, this one got extra big.
Have an Amazon Prime account and get 1 free sub to a Twitch streamer per month. Support your favorite streamer even if it isn't me. Pokemon community game. A wild ruffle it
There you
appears
go.
catches
That's
using poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
Never mind the cat hair. It's fine. It's all part of the aesthetics. At least we don't have yarns tangled. Yet. Not yet. Pearl net.
Mirror stepper.
Okay.
Poke catch. Knitter girl.
There's
Catch
Pokemon.
great
Oh,
ball.
how did I miss it not announce the Pokemon? Okay. What is it? I'll just do regular Pokeball. I don't know what it is.
Poke catch.
RUFF? It is a common wing. So netball would work. Great ball, Pokeball, Ultra Ball, all of those. Luxury ball, cherish ball, heal ball. Okay. Think.
Pokemon community game. Ruffles has been caught by KBfibers.
Yay! Was not expecting to be the only one. I mean, let's not be stingy here. Dark, light, dark. Breaking news! Breaking news! Now what kind of news is breaking? Somehow this does not feel right. Yeah, that's not right. Didn't feel right. We're tinking again. Oh, this pattern. It's a nice, lovely looking pattern, but don't. It helps if you have the right number of stitches. And this, going from this pattern to this, I don't have the correct number of stitches. And so it throws the end off. Because it doesn't end where you think it ends on the front side. So it should have ended here. So you have the 2 extra.
Mary's Fiber Creations is that the MKAL Channy is currently doing.
It's part of the Brilliance one, yes. I'm only on part 2.
Knitter girl. Drop.
Okay, that is correct. Whew. Okay. not good at all.
37 DK. Draw.
Once I get that row in my head, it's hard to get it out and move on to the next row. That's where I'm having the issues. It's not that the pattern's written wrong or the chart is wrong. It's that my head wants to screw it up. It's all in my head. That's it. It's just all in my head. I am doing the sampler version of the make along. It's actually supposed to be like a blanket, but I'm not doing it as a blanket. So it makes it a little more challenging. Just a little. Slip pearl knit. Come here, white yarn. Okay, I think we will continue this tomorrow because I highly doubt that I finish part 2 here. This is only the 3rd time out of 5 times through the pattern. Unless it's okay that I work on it a little off stream. If not, I'll probably, I probably won't. Now I'm thinking about it, I really want to get the weaving done, and I have a mistake in my weaving that I need to go back and fix. I can't leave it, I just can't leave it the way it is. I need to go fix it. Which means I need to unweave. I need to unweave a little bit. About probably, I think 6 unweave 6 picks, which on a 60-inch loom is not the easiest thing to do. But that being said, we did fix the beater bar, so it's now weaving better than it was. So that's a good thing. We had to take it apart, hold it where it was to fix it. Okay, move this up, and it's got to move over 2. So that means this is a light, this is a dark. And then we're going to go light, dark. 3 lights? No. No. Did I do the last row wrong? Okay, 2 lights, dark, 2 lights. Okay, that is right. I'm looking at the wrong line. That's part of the problem. Part of the problem. It's all the operator's fault. All the operator's fault. Okay. There we go. Oh, 4. We didn't finish on the dark. So this is... This is what? A dark. I can't figure out how to lock in the dark color when I'm on the right side trying to do the wrong side row. Right, I did it. I really have to think on those wrong side rows. Oh my gosh.
Catches using poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
That is a big Pokemon. That is a big Pokemon. You are. Okay, I have a Durant, but not a Duraludon.
Mirror Stepper. Poke catch. KBfibers. Poke catch Ultra Ball. Knitter Girl. Poke catch Ultra Ball.
I don't know about this one. Okay, I did catch it. I was supposed to miss it. It's a steel dragon. Why do I keep catching the dragons? I'm supposed to miss the dragons. But it did give me the higher base stats. Ugh. I had the chance of missing all 3 dragons, and I've caught them, all 3 dragons. Doggone it. That's okay. I did not have that Pokemon. Let's look at it this way. I didn't have it, so I should be happy. I have a new one in my Pokemon collection now. I should be happy. Why am I not happy?
Duraludon has been caught by Maris Fiber Creations KBfibers Knitter Girl.
Congrats, Mary. and Knitter Girl. Okay. Okay. 2 more rows. And we'll finish our third repeat.
Knitter Girl. That counted for me too for the BST.
Yay! So did you get both? Oh no, because you caught it. Never mind. Never mind.
Knitter Girl. I was to miss the dragon type too.
Yeah, that's the 3rd dragon type I've seen this week. In my stream anyway. And I caught all 3 of them. I have not missed a dragon yet. Supposed to miss them. Supposed to miss them. Bum, 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 bum. These white ones here feel a little tight. Grab a DPN and see if I can't loosen some of the white up a little bit down here, down the line. Yeah, that helps it to look better. That helped. All right. Slip. Permanent. Yeah, this is a pattern called Brilliance. Big Expression Fiber Arts. It's her 2024 knit along. She just put the 4th clue out not that long ago. I think it's one of those year-long knit along things.
Knitter girl. Drop.
Alright. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner today neither. Since we both kind of had salad for our lunch. Okay, that's 3. Two more repeats. Looking good. I like it. I like that pattern. It's just remembering what to do on the inside. It's getting the purl rows right because of the 2 extra stitches from the previous pattern. Throws it off just enough. Just that little bit. Huh? So you're talking to the birdies outside, Mia? She's in the window. Yeah, lift off. Full throttle. Let's go full throttle.
Knitter girl. Drop. Mimi 37 DK. Drop.
Uh-huh. Mia, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? What you playing with?
FrostyTools.com.
What you playing with?
Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving. KBfibers. Welcome to KBfibers. I hope you enjoy the stream.
Yeah, was you chatting with the birdies?
FrostyTools.com. Your
Chatting
newscast
with the
update from
birdies?
KBfibers Crafting Corner. The chat has been on a wild Pokemon hunt with the poke catch command, and we've each just snagged a Duraludon. Shout out to Mary's Fiber Creations, KBfibers, and Knitter Girl for their Ultra Ball skills. Knitter Girl is doubling down with the Dragon type win, but watch out, they're also multitasking with some drop action. Stay tuned for more crafting and catching on the thread.
Table. Off the table. What are you doing? Get out of there.
Knitter Girl. Drop.
Out. Yeah, quit being a monkey. Why'd you being a monkey? Oh, jeez.
Mimi 37 DK. Drop.
Got a bit loose there. Grab a DPN to fix it. It's fine. I don't think we've taken a break today. At least not much of one. There we go. Okay.
Pokemon community game.
Ooh.
A wild Horsa appears. Catch it using
Horsey!
catch winners
I don't know why it says Horsa. It's a horsey. C. S-E-A-C. I don't think I have a frozen ball. Oops. Helps if you actually type in the right place.
Poke catch.
Frozen ball if you have it.
Poke catch.
Bum, 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 bum.
Knitter Girl. Poke catch frozen ball.
Dark. Too light. Not dark.
Pokemon community game. Horsa escaped, no one caught it.
What? Ugh, this game. Ugh, this game is being ugly. Why? Okay, this is the row I always seem to have problems with. Not the edge. Edge is always fine.
Knitter girl. How rude, CCG.
Right? You tell him, knitter girl, you tell him. Quit being so stingy. Somebody's playing loud radio on their car. It's a beautiful day. Wowzers, that's looking so cool. Looking nice, nice, nice. If it doesn't say so myself.
Mimi 37 DK. It is beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Mimi 37 DK. I love those colors.
Aren't they gorgeous together? Some of my favorites. And pink. Gotta have pink. Pink, gray, and this beautiful turquoise kind of color is my favorite. I think they call it turquoise. It's like aqua and turquoise. Turquoise. So complicated. Okay. How many repeats does that make? Started here, did the crossover, the center. So that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 repeats. One more repeat. And it's time to end though. I have one more repeat to do. 6 more rows. And then I can see what clue 3 is. Clue 4 already came out today. So we'll do that. We're going to cut the music out. I'm going to close stream elements 2. And who's on? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go?
Mimi 37 DK. Thanks for the stream.
Mimi, thanks for being here. We can go to play in the mud. She's putting things in the kiln. She does a lot of ceramics. I want to call it ceramics. She makes cups, bowls, plates, all kinds of things. I have several cups and travel mugs. I've got a couple travel mugs. I have 2 here on my table, full of stuff. Imagine that. Yes, play in the mud. We haven't gone to see her in a while. It's time. It is time. Let's do it. As soon as it comes up, I need to make sure everything's stocked up for the hens and all of that. So she's playing Tetris. Although it looks like she's taking out. I don't know. Go.
KBfibers.
I'm also going to give her a shout out so y'all don't get left behind.
KBfibers.
We go to the end screen
Another awesome channel to hang out.
as we're going to raid her. Amanda is great. Here's the raid call. Indeed. Thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out, for coming in on the raids. Thank you, Kiri, again for the raid. Thank you, Duster. You probably left by now, but thank you so much for coming in on the raid and giving us a follow. I'm glad you're happy enough to follow me. It's great. Always good to make new friends, right? Let me make sure I copied the raid call correctly. Nope.
Creations, are you streaming tomorrow, KB?
I am streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I plan to try to start early, but it depends on how much stuff I can get done tonight before tomorrow, because stream will need to end at 3 o'clock tomorrow instead of 5:30, so that I can, yep, I got 3 o'clock. That way I can be ready to go when we're ready to go. So see y'all tomorrow, if anything, up till 3 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night. Bye.